Hey, it's Dave. Just got done working out and I have another exercise of the week, commercial gym edition. This is for leg presses and I'll include some videos of me doing some leg presses, but just wanted to talk through a couple points that I think are real important for leg presses. Number one, all leg press machines are different. They are all different. I think there's more variation in leg press machines than any other machines that I've ever seen. What do I mean by this? Well, a 20-pound dumbbell, 20-pound set of dumbbells, regardless of what gym you go to, or hopefully they're going to be 20 pounds. But in my travels, and maybe I'm really speaking to my people that travel a lot, leg press machines are different. I've used some where the traveling part where you put your feet weighs 0. It's geared up to weigh 0. And I've seen some where, I don't know, maybe they weigh 250 pounds. So there's a lot of variation there. Test it. If you've never used that leg press machine before, test it. Start with 0 weight and then slowly add your plates on. By the way, cables, like if you're doing push downs or cable crossovers, that's another machine that really seems to vary a lot depending on how it's geared. Back to leg presses, really warm up. I usually start with 0 weight, make sure, see how my knees are feeling, all that stuff, add 2 plates, see how my knees are feeling, add 2 plates, and kind of keep going from there. An important thing, foot placement matters, okay? If your feet are wider or higher or lower, okay, all that is going to make a difference. And for me, it can make a difference in how my knees feel. Number one, the height of where my feet are, okay? I prefer to keep my feet a little bit lower if my knees are feeling good. But the width of your feet is incredibly important. So the wider your feet are, the more inside of the thigh, hamstrings, and glutes you're going to hit. Okay, as you bring your feet closer together, you're going to hit more of the outside sweep of the thigh. Just something to consider depending on like what your goals are and what you're trying to achieve with that exercise. You'll see when I set up to do these exercises, I kind of shimmy in the back of that seat a little bit. I'm really trying to align my spine and make sure that I am straight, not crooked, and kind of almost pushing my back and that spine into that back pad. I see some people do these, and I'm not saying this is good or bad, but I do see some people do these where they'll kind of cross their arms and their chest, so their legs will come down and hit their arm. If that makes you feel more comfortable, great. I don't do that because it decreases my range of motion. Okay, so I just put my arms beside my legs so I can come down as deep as possible. And one of the nice things about leg press, if you get in a bind, hopefully you can always kind of push on your knees to get the weight up. I imagine that's why some people do that. When you're doing these, make sure you bring them down in control. And I try to bring them down until just before my lower spine starts to curve up. Okay, I don't want that extra pressure on my lower spine. So I will come down, I'll bring that down just to a point where right before that lower spine starts to turn, and I'll drive it back up. Make sure you breathe, okay? Inhale, exhale when you push, and get after it, okay? This is an exercise that I like to do heavy. Conversely, some days when I'm squatting, the old body just isn't feeling it. So this is an opportunity for me to kind of make up for that and hit those heavy reps. Of course, always train within yourself. Okay. Heavy for one person isn't the same as heavy for another. So keep that in mind. Hope this helps. Any other exercises you want to see, you let me know. Until then, just go get after it. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.